It's the first game. I've been struggling with talking and playing at the same time, but we'll see what we can do. So this is the Nardorf. It's main line, a6, bishop g5. Ooh, that's not the main move. So how can I punish this? Look, I'll just play normally because, but then I can't go queen f6, queen f3 rather, because now the knight just takes. Okay, I wonder what the main refutation for this line is. Takes. Can't play. I don't want to take right away because the rook comes here, right? I feel like I should settle for queen d2. Yeah, I'm gonna settle for queen d2 and castles queenside. Oh, maybe I could have gone bishop c4. I think this gives me time to go bishop c4. Right? Because now I feel like this is it's not a threat. Yeah, let's do this. Usually this bishop is quite docile. But now I think you can bring it in the game. I'll castle queenside. And after takes, they'll be forced to take with the pawn, otherwise this pawn is weak. Right, so castles. Next move I'm taking. Okay, after this. Okay, so if takes. So takes. This comes here, takes. Okay, let's just defend the pawn once more. I'm playing this a lot slower than I would like as well. Okay, takes. So I'm up a pawn now. I might go for e5. Dang, okay. e5, but then after takes, I don't really like what's happening there. So let's take, then play e5. Now I think this, but then this pawn is hanging. Okay, we'll go b3 for now. g3 rather. This is my next move, and then this knight's coming in here. I think I'll just bring it here instead, because this is kind of risky. So rook d1 is coming next move. Rook d1. If he moves out of the way, I go here. So he has no choice but to take. Takes. I feel like I can do this. Do I really want my knight here or then here? I think I can do this and this, right? Next move, I'm going here. Taking the pawn. The bishop goes back. I'm coming in. Ooh, okay. It's an interesting move. It's an interesting move. Here encourages check. And I go here, check. I don't want that, so yikes. But then if I step out of the way, this comes. I don't want that because this is a bit scary. I guess this is my only option. Or the safest option. I might lose this. If we go up, now when I go up, he doesn't have bishop c4 unless he plays it now. I think his best try would be to play it now. I think I'll play c3. Ooh, he's insisting on the tactic. Okay. Let's see here, here, here. What do I do? Let's go this way. This way I was gonna lose the pawn here. Okay, let's go this way. It's a little bit scary for me here. I hope he doesn't play this. I think next move I can go c3. b3 rather. Okay, now I get good. Let's do this. Let's go up. I think I'm gonna go here. Let's do this. Takes. Only 12 seconds left for me. This is kind of scary. Okay. Now here I think I'm just going to win this. Because I'm going to escort the pawn simply. It's here then here. I have two options actually. My other option, I think the best option here is to just push. Check. Takes. I queen first, so. My opponent also queens. Oh no, I miscalculated that. So this is what we call unnecessary complications. I'm just gonna try to continue checking. Check, takes. Shouldn't have done that because now I'm just losing the pawn. I was thinking about check. Oh man. Let's try to hide this side. Here. Let's check. Okay. challenges me to a rematch. I almost always accept rematches because I want my rating to reflect my actual skill and not just luck, you know? I hope he doesn't play this because I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. Now knight here, then d4, d5 rather. I want to bait him into... Okay, let's castle first. Okay, b6, bishop b7. I think is the way to go in these lines. I honestly think I should take here. No, pawn takes. Ooh, knight takes. I think I win the pawn. Then this comes. I'll go this way. It's a bit risky on my part. Go this way. Yeah, there's check. Go here. Ooh, I guess I didn't play this well. Because now the queen is coming in. I might lose this actually. b5 is coming in. Dang, this is... I think I'm gonna play... What's going on here? There's going to be all sorts of tricks here, but... Yeah, now I can take. b4. I don't know what to do here, actually. After takes... I think I'll go here. But then he's just going to take me. I think, yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind this actually. I'm thinking of bringing my bishop back into the game now. I have to reroute my knight somehow so that this bishop is active. Activate my rook. I think this rook goes here. I think I should sack this for the check. Yep. For the check. Yep. That's my next move. I'm gonna sack. Damn. Okay, but he could do this. If I go right away, this. So I'll do this. I hope bishop takes. Bishop takes, I get to pin his rook to the king. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh man. I don't like this. How about takes? Takes. Bishop takes. Check. There's this. I want that move to come with tempo, actually. I'll do this. I want them to take. But I was winning a piece, I guess. At the end of that. I think I'm better here. Takes, takes. This bishop is under attack. It has to move. I take, I guess. Ooh. Interesting. I'm gonna go in. Oh no, I'm losing the bishop. Oh no. Okay, okay. At least that bishop is also going to be lost. Oh man. Oh man, this was terrible. I almost lost this in the silliest manner. Then the king has no better square than to go upright. And this is check. Open check. Yeah, this is lost for my opponent. Okay. What do I do here? What's the best square? Oh, my king is... Oh, my queen is pinned. Okay, but I have this. Dang, I didn't even notice that. So I'm lucky the knight was there. Now I'm going to go queen here. Dang. Not there, here. Check. Go back. I'm expecting something like this. Oh no, I don't like this. Check. Can't go here because of this check. Damn. Okay, check. I think I'm gonna pin the queen. Yep. The queen is pinned to the king. So now we take. Now we take here. Threatening mates. Oh man, that was a crazy game. My opponent wants another rematch. Okay. It's now streaming. So I was checking one of my pages just to make sure I wasn't accidentally. Oh, okay. I am accidentally. Okay. Oh, I lost a bunch of time there, but again, we're going into the Nardorf. It seems. I had one tab open where I was like watching the stream, but it was muted. So this is why I had to. I'm gonna go bishop g5 again. And then we're gonna go bishop c4. Queen d2. Takes. Okay, which is why I need to play f4 so that after takes, my bishop isn't hanging. Okay, takes. I think this is better for me actually. Can I sack? Takes. Nah. Take. Interesting, interesting. This comes. Check. I think I'll take like this. Then I'll play queen d3. Queen d3, then I'll castle queenside. So the question is, after takes. Okay. I don't think I played this the correct way. He has time to bring his rook here. Damn. Okay, so the beautiful thing is this move comes to the temple. Now I have two choices. I could go check, bishop here, takes. Yeah, this, or I just do this. Move comes to the temple. I take that pawn, next move. Takes, takes. Bishop takes. No, I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, here, certain the. I think this is what I calculated. After takes, I have check. Now my opponent loses castling rights. Okay, so check. Ooh, this could actually be a very bad day for my opponent because this is the move, right? Check. Okay. Let's see, check. Do I really want to check there? Check, they come back, so I don't really accomplish anything. What are my options? Okay, let's not forget that this rook is hanging. So I think the simplest is just double up. Restrict my opponent's movement. Ooh. So I could take like this. But I'm afraid that this might open up. Okay, let's do this. If the rook moves here, I'll do this. This check, I'll just move away, I think. Or do I move away now so that that doesn't come with tempo is the question. This, check here. My opponent is thinking. Okay, this is simple enough. So that's what they want to go for. Well, this is how I'll play this. This comes to check. Then we have takes. So I guess I'm winning the pawn back. Is there a better way to play this? Okay, I don't have the time to. Oh, no. What is it that I want? Check here, check. Okay, let's just go for something. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. I could have gone here. I think I need to bring my bishop into the game. I might need it to deliver some. Ooh. Yeah, this doesn't look good for me. Dang. Because now there's this. At the moment I do have this though. Also, I could have tried to pin my... Yeah, this isn't looking good for me. I have to check. Oh, my opponent should have started with this. Okay, I'm back in the game. Oh man, this is crazy. You know what? I can afford to lose this. I'm up a pawn. No, I'm just gonna push, push, push. Here, then here. Let's... I think I'm faster. Oh, no, 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 no. This was the wrong move. Okay, I'm glad my opponent did that. Whew. Okay, I think here black should have taken. Okay, another rematch. This is crazy. Opponent doesn't give up. This is the... You know what? I'll just... Ooh, okay. I've been tricked into an English here. So takes, takes. I think this is okay. I'm gonna go knight takes. Okay. I'll take there because I don't want to have an isolated queen's pawn. So what do I want? I think this is okay, even though it allows my opponents to push. I've never been good at the English, by the way. I think I'll go for... I think Queen A5 works here. Yeah, I think my plan is... Okay. Okay, Queen A5, then B6, then Rook C8 is what I'm going to go for, because this is coming very soon. Okay. If takes, knight takes. Okay, you can just take back with the queen. What am I doing? So let's start with this. So let's see, takes, queen take. Oh, okay, I no longer have that because I've lost the bishop on the diagonal. I think I'm going to do this next. Going for this. Then there's bishop takes, so maybe b6 first. Yeah, I'm going b6 I'd really love to move my knight back here, but I don't want to lose this pawn. Do I go b5 just to gain more space? But then I limit the movement of my queen, right? Oh no, b5 doesn't, because I had this diagonal. Maybe I should have gone b5. This king needs to go back here, but I don't have many moves to waste, so damn it, this ruins everything now, because I can't, actually I can move my knight, then I'll end up with doubled pawns. Okay, let's do this. There's two attackers here now. If he pushes, I just take. Push, takes. Push, takes, takes, but then my bishop is hanging. Bishop goes there. Push. Okay, very clever move that. Here. Push. I think I want takes. I'm just going to challenge this bishop. Take with the knight. Restricting this knight. Push the pawn. This comes the tempo on the rook. Attacks that pawn. So ideas of going here. Yeah, but this is better because of the tempo on the rook, I think. It's equal. The rook can't go here because the knight defends that square. So the rook has to escape somewhere. I take and wrap a pawn. Okay, so that's the downside. So check. Here. Check. Let's do this first. There's a trick here, takes. I can't take back because of the pin and the king. Check. Closer to the king, the better, I think. Check. This rook is really passive, and my king isn't safe here. Those are my main problems, my main issues. Okay. Only one move here. Let's check. Ooh, it's interesting. I would like to trade knights. I'm taking with this pawn, by the way. I don't think my opponent is going to trade. If they don't trade, I have check and takes here. So they're gonna have to trade. This could still be a draw because of how passive. Actually, I might be in trouble. Here. Checkmates. Okay, this was a draw. Drawn. Oh my goodness, my opponent just won't give up. Okay, e4. Let me make sure that everything is properly visible. I have knight f3. Alrighty, another knight off. Bishop g5. That's not the move though. Now I'm really wondering what the correct move here is. So far this has been working for me, so do I go here for the time being? I think I'll take. This is not a good move because takes, I have this. On the take back, I'm going to castle. Okay. Now I'll go like this. Takes though. Takes, queen takes, bishop takes. Huh. Ooh, I really want them to play this because their queen is pinned. But then, yeah, the queen is pinned, and after takes, this comes with check. But I have a suspicion that my opponent might go a5 here. a5, I go a3. Now we take here. Again. Okay. Now this is the trickiest position we've had so far. Do I want to push forward? I want to open up this file. So I didn't even calculate that, by the way. If takes, this is what I meant. Now this is game over for my opponent. Okay, this has been an exciting stream. At least for me, because I'm winning. Alright, I think my opponent will accept defeat now. Okay. Now, before I play any other games, I'm going to go ahead and analyze the games. So let's see. Let's start with the first game. But as I was saying, e4. Okay, this is the normal Nardorf. The open lines. Takes. Bishop g5 is the old main line. These days, bishop e3 has surpassed bishop g5 in terms of popularity. Bishop e3 is the English, and I used to like this when I was lower rated because you just go bishop e3, e5, the plan is relatively simple, right? You just push pawns on the queen side. Actually, this h5 move was a bit of a novelty. Up until a few years ago, people weren't really playing this much, but if black goes for the normal setup, it's just g4, h4, h5, or g5, and then you play queen d2 and castles queenside. And at the lower levels, I actually recommend this because it's an easier plan. Of course, I'm also part of those those lower levels as a 1700. But if you're like 1200 on chess.com or like 1400 on lichess, I would recommend that. Okay, instead I go bishop g5, which is the main line. And yeah, this move is wrong. It's incorrect. And I was right. The best move is bishop c4. Well, in the first game, that's not what I played. I went on to play f4, but in the next game I did play bishop c4. So we'll look at that when I'm analyzing game 3. I guess my opponent could go queen b6, but here, yep, I should defend with queen d3. Or knight takes c6 is also okay. Right, so queen d2. I just try to play this normally, and now I'm no longer better because of h6. Interesting. But here we I take. Yeah, basically in this position, this was the hardest game, I think, because in this position, black has pretty much consolidated. Okay, takes. I should attack the knight, the bishop, but I just take. But this felt like it was easier to play for me. So this was pretty much an equal endgame where I'm a pawn up. The two bishops are better when there's pawns on both sides, but a pawn is still a pawn, right? So, and trading the rooks I don't think is a good idea. I didn't want to take because I didn't want their bishop to have any ideas on this, to come into this side. Okay, let's see. I already explained the moves when I was playing the game. I don't know why I'm trying to explain the moves again. Okay, and this is basically game over. I was just, because the goal of the analysis was to just look at the openings. Let's look at this opening. So it's going to look weird because of the scene that I'm using now, but when I go back to the analysis board, it's going to look okay again. Okay, now we go here. Let's see. I believe I was black in this one. Flip board. So all natural moves. I explained all this during the game. d5. Knight d4 is the move the computer wants me to play, but I played slowly. Takes. Knight d5 again, but I don't play that. Yeah, this was a mistake. I knew this was a mistake, but for some reason I still went for it. Ooh, yep, terrible mistake. Yeah, in this position now, I was probably just going to lose. I would have tried this probably to go for the same idea. If takes, bishop e7. So practically, I think I still had chances, but after this, it's basically game over because. And here I was right to not escape with my knights. Ooh, what? Let's see, what's this? Takes. Whoa, this is crazy. My queen is trapped here. It's crazy. It's a crazy tactic. I don't think my opponent was going to see that. Okay, so I had the right idea here. Thank God I had this move. Taking was a bad idea because I didn't realize at this moment that my queen was pinned for some reason. That didn't register. And now we just go back to equality. Ooh, it's supposed to be rook takes because I have to check. Let's see, rook takes, check, and the king goes back. Yep, there's threats of discoveries here. So if takes, queen here. I guess the idea is we have I think it's perpetual check. There's no way for me to prevent mate, so I'm just going to check him until there are no longer any options. But bishop takes was played here. And yep, I actually expected my opponent to bring their knight here during the game. This would have followed, but they didn't. They went for the mates and queen is pinned, and this is basically game over. Okay. Great. Now let me, again, the screen is gonna look weird. Now let's go to the third game. I guess this is it's weird to do this when you're streaming, I guess, because if somebody joins in at this moment, I'm not playing chess, I'm just analyzing games that I already played. Nonetheless, I'm curious to see what I should have done. So import PGN, table base e4, and here I realize that I have a free hand to play bishop c4, which the computer says is the best move. Okay, and then e6, bishop b3 is the recommended move. There's knight takes, bishop b3 and f4. I went for queen d2, so apparently this is not the way. Apparently this is how I should play this. Okay, very interesting. Sometimes the issue with these positions is this might be objectively the best way to play, but if you don't know the plans and the position in a blitz game, you could find yourself in trouble. So let me go back to the original game. Queen d2. What's the move here? f4 is not liked at all. So basically the whole game was equal. Takes here was a bad idea. I was probably gonna go here if I'm being honest. If I castle queenside. Yeah, so I would have landed myself in trouble here. Okay. Castles. And lucky for me, this came with tempo. So I guess I was never much. Oh, I missed this tactic. Takes. Let's check. So after takes, my opponent would have followed it up with this. What's this? Let's check. Yeah. I had to see this whole variation to play this, which is crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy line. I'm not even better by the end of it. So I'm glad I didn't see it. Now no castling for my opponent. So funny enough, black was better here. Strange. I thought I was doing okay, but black was better the whole time. Ooh, this move would have destroyed me. Yep, and I'm losing. Luckily, my opponent didn't see that either. And here, what's the move? I shouldn't bother taking. Why am I doing this? Okay, I guess there are better ways to continue. I was expecting them to go like here. Okay, that's just equality. Okay, I'm not talking much because I'm actually very focused on analyzing the game. And this was basically losing. Okay, because the bishop is lost. This move, like I said during the game, I didn't like because now it takes, and now we're going to promote pretty much at the same time. So this is just a draw. My best bet here was to just continue with pushing. I have to push. Can I block now? This is interesting. I would have probably done this. Say push here. Just check. Check. Oh, lucky for me, there are no checks. Here. 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 Just push. Wow, this is crazy. And then promote. Okay. Interesting game. Okay, how many games do I have left to analyze? Let's see. Let's go to this game. That was black in this one, right? This was the English defense, English attack. Now this is board. Sometimes my analysis board is doing crazy stuff. Okay, it's misbehaving. Let's see. Let's go through. I believe what I've played is known as the Agincourt defense. Yeah, I'm not really interested in this game. Takes, here. Yep, that was the right decision. That was marginally better. Check. Yes, I was better the whole time. This is mates. Okay, that was a quick game. Now let's go to the last one. Games. This was also a Sicilian, I believe. Let's look at PGN. Copy. Analysis board. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Import the PGN and let's look at the game. Bishop c4. I should take, or knight takes c6 here is the best move according to the engine, followed by queen e2, then h6. What happens if takes? Oh, okay, sorry. So queen b6, goes back, a6, takes, gh1. I don't think I like this position for white. I guess if you know more than your opponent, you might get away with it. But I don't like how open my queen side is there. Instead, I played f4. again I should take. Queen d2. Takes. Ooh, okay, so let's see. Takes. I knew this was an option during the game. Ah, what I missed was this comes with check. I think my opponent was demoralized after losing a bunch. Okay, and this was pretty quick. Pretty straightforward, this. Alright, I think this is it for the stream. I'm content with my new rating. I'm now 1754 from 19. What was it? What did I start with? 19. Let's go back to games. I was 1718 when I started. I played 5 games against the same person, and I won all 5 games. So now I'm 1754. Which is great, so I'm happy with that. So I think reaching this far, this marks the end of the stream, right? Yeah, I think this marks the end of the stream. So thanks to anybody who watched the stream, and I'll be back tomorrow.